Hello everyone. Today we'll be talking about the financial implication of having too many children. Is it God's responsibility to take care of your children or is it yours? Welcome to Straight Talk with Dr. Yide, where I talk about wealth creation and financial discipline. I am Dr. Olaide Jinojo. If you're not yet subscribed to this channel, I think you're missing out. Why don't you subscribe right now, then hit that notification bell so you get notifications every time I post new videos. Now straight to the chase. Is there really a financial implication to having too many children? Of course there is. This is a new era where agriculture and farming not as popular as it used to be back then. In the not so distant past, African men used to have a lot of wives and children for the sole purpose of cheap labor, if you know what I mean. In fact, the number of wives and children you have is a direct measure of how wealthy you are. The more the children, the more laborers on your farm. But this is a new era where children mean a different thing. Each child is individualized. It is now more expensive to raise children. You need to think twice before making them. You know what I mean? So now, yes, there's a financial implication to having so many children. It will cost you less to have 2 children as against having 3 children. It will cost you far less to have 3 children as against having 4, 5 children. In fact, the higher the number of children, the lower the possibility of you ever becoming rich. Because most likely you will spend the rest of your life fending for your children, ensuring they get the best education your money can buy. That's not very fair on your retirement plan. In fact, it's dangerous to your retirement plan. You should retire without any sense of obligation to your children. You should, by the time you're retiring, you should have fulfilled your fatherly or motherly role of getting your children a decent education if you plan your life properly. Think twice before you have 4 children. Think twice before you have 5 children. Plan your life. It is no longer acceptable that you got your wife pregnant mistakenly. What a mistake. Plan your life. Go see your doctors and ask for family planning. It's a very essential way of planning your life. The fewer the amount of children you have, the better the quality of your life and their lives. Now imagine if you want your kids to go to Ivy colleges like Cambridge, like Princeton, like Harvard, and you have 12 children. Except your Mark Zuckerberg, except your Elon Musk, except your Jeff Bezos, you sure won't be able to afford 12 children going to Princeton. I'm sure you want the best for your children, and I'm sure you want the best for yourself. You want to be able to go to the Maldives, the Bahamas, your old age with your wife, to sightsee, to see the world, to have a wonderful trip because you've planned your life properly. But if you have so many children, you most likely won't have that ability to do that. So wake up and smell the coffee and stop this mantra that God is going to take care of your children. God didn't get your wife pregnant, did he? No. God is not in the business of getting people pregnant. Yeah. You should plan your life. Take that bold step. Be responsible for the amount of children you have. It is no longer fashionable to have so many children. I have seen so many poor people who keep having children they can't cater for. They can't afford their medical bills should any of them get sick. It is really pathetic and saddening for you to understand that most parents that can't afford their children's hospital bills or school fees are poor. We keep complaining that the rich keeps getting rich while the poor gets poor. While the rich most likely plan their lives, while the poor just take their life the way it comes. You shouldn't take your life the way it comes. You should plan your life. Grab the bull by the horn. Stop having too many children, having 10, 12 children, and at the end you're looking for a rich man to cater for those children. It's not fair. Sit down and plan your life. Stop bringing children to this world, children you can't cater for. The more this kind of children, the more vices we have. If every parent sits down and plans their life, we would have less crime on earth. Yeah. So we can't overemphasize the financial implication of having too many children. It's not worth it. just be sincere with yourself. Plan with your wife. How many children with this our current financial status can we actually accommodate in this house? Be sincere with yourself. Now, we've seen a lot of people who have 5-6 children because they are looking for a particular gender. Watch the video I made a while ago on how to get the gender of your choice and stop making excuses to bring too many children to this world. Children that you most likely can't afford. Well, if you can afford them, well, go ahead. But if you can't, stop doing a lot of injustice to yourself. These children are not investment platforms. By the time they grow old and mature and ready to marry, you wouldn't be dependent on them if you plan your life properly. If you just found this video interesting, I would have you like, share, post your comments, and don't forget, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Till we meet again, same time, same place next week. And don't forget, health is wealth. Bye.